Hey there, guys. Cameron here. You know, showed up to my interviewer's house, looking to get a great interview. Gain some life lessons and just guidance. Later on in life. Um, just want to get some sort of inspiration. Just showed up. Had to make sure I had fresh minty breath. Brushed my teeth before I came. Gotta look good. Got the nice dress shirt. Got my backpack. Take some notes. Get down some great information from Jonna. I just want to say how excited I am to sit down with Jonna. I'm know she's going to have some great information for me. And let's get it. Just ready for this fire interview. Thank you for letting me sit down with you today to interview you. It means a lot. I'm just kind of, what I'm looking for is how to gain inspiration for me from you. Just guidance and how to be successful, because you are a successful leader right now in your life. So, yeah, thank you for letting me sit down with you today. So let's get started. What career are you currently in right now?
I am the front desk at HealthPoint. It's a nonprofit health organization to help people with low income or that don't necessarily have insurance, or they might not necessarily even be a legal citizen. But we try to give everyone quality health care that's affordable.
If you had the choice, would you be to someone else?
Um, I like what I do, and I really do. But if I wasn't doing what I did now, I'd probably want to be like a teacher.
Okay.
Like if I knew everything I know now, and I could go back to my freshman year of college, I probably would have been a psych Spanish double major and became like a high school Spanish teacher.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
But I do like what I'm doing now, and who knows, down the road I might go back and do that. I mean, with my degree I have now, I could try and go to school for my teaching certificate, or even a master's in teaching, and then become like a healthcare teacher. So who knows? I'm not ever gonna rule it out. Teaching's always might be there.
Okay. What are the pros and cons to your job?
The pros are that you get to interact with the patient. Like
awesome.
You're the first one that they see, so you can make their day. And the cons are you interact with the patient. You're the first and last one they see. So if they're already upset, it comes on you. If they come out of their appointment, it didn't go well, it's coming on you.
Oh, man.
So you have to be ready. And then other things where the patients always assume that we have the answers at the front desk, because we are the first person that they see, the last person that they see, and if they call in and the call center doesn't have an answer, we're the people that they talk to first. And so pros would be that you actually get like hands-on, like helping the patients, like with things like ordering their prescriptions and stuff like that. But a downside is if we're backed up or stuff, or something doesn't go how a patient wants, that's going to fall back on you. And being a community health center, another con would be it feels like we're kind of always short-staffed, because where I am at the front desk, it's kind of considered like a first step job. So like you come in and then people either decide whether they like being on the healthcare admin or they don't. And if you do like it, if there is a lot of opportunities to move up in the organization, which I'm actually trying to do right now, or you can leave.
Yeah.
And so, and with MAs and everything, it's just a very fast-paced environment. Like we see probably on average, if it's a Tuesday, we're seeing about 130 patients in that day.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 130 patients coming in throughout the day that need to be checked in. They need to be scheduled for follow-ups. They need to make sure their prescriptions are going to the right pharmacy. And so on certain days, especially if, say, someone calls out, or someone's on maternity leave or whatever, and we're short-staffed, then those patients are waiting for longer. The patients that come after them are waiting, and then it's like a special dance that you have to do.
Yeah.
Being able, like, you're spinning lots of plates at the same time, and you're just trying not to drop them.
Okay. So let's change gears for a second. I just want to know you giving me advice. So what traits do you think have been most successful in your life?
Like traits for me?
Yeah.
That I have?
Yeah.
one thing I've learned is like kind of life happens. So like being persevering, like
Okay.
and being resilient. So like even if things aren't going your way, like when I was in college, if you're not, you go from high school where you're a big fish in a little pond, and then you go to college, everybody's the same size fish as you. It doesn't matter the size of the pond.
Yeah.
And it's okay not to be the smartest person in the room.
Yeah.
And it's okay if you don't understand things, or if you don't get something at the same pace as the other person, because not everybody's made to do the same thing.
Okay.
And kind of just another trait is always being honest.
Okay.
And being able to not only be honest with other people but to yourself. That way you can ask for help, or you can help other people. And overall just being respectful and kind to people, who they are, because you'll get a lot more flies with honey than you will with vinegar.
Okay. What types of noises, and like what I mean by noises is like maybe like people doubting you, or along those lines, or questions that people asked you, like.
I have a very good support system, and they usually support me in whatever I do, because usually if people are going to doubt me or tell me reasons why I can't do something, it makes me want to do it more. And if these people aren't going to believe in me, then I don't need to have them around.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to support me, then I'll still have love for you, but I don't need people that are trying to bring me down and tell me that I can't do something or I'm not good enough to do something. I want to keep people around that support and love me and want me to try new things and better myself as a human being.
Okay. Finally, what is the greatest lesson you've learned so far in life?
Probably that it's okay to fail. It's sometimes when you fail that you realize what you should be doing. And if things don't go your way, then you just get back up and try again. Because if you don't ever try, then you're never gonna have anything. If you are really scared to do something and you're afraid to try it, who knows, it could be the best thing you've ever done, or it could be the worst. But if it's the worst, then you just don't do it again. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're not going to learn anything in life or get experience if you're too afraid to live it.
Okay.
And so that would be it. Try as many things as you can and get as much experience, because it's the only way you're going to find out who you are and what you should be doing.
Okay. All right, well, thank you. Thank you for sitting down with me. That was awesome for you to open up to me and just give me some advice too. And I definitely do agree that it is okay to fail. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for your time.
No problem. I had a good time.
Well, as you can see, the interview is over. It was great listening to what Jonna had to say, and there's many things I took away from this. It was a great experience. Thanks for watching.